If you made $70,000 last year, there's a very good chance you actually only kept around $800 a month. And the worst part? Most people never realize this. Before this video ends, I'm going to ask you one question. Just one. How much did you make last year? Don't overthink. Say the number in your head. Your salary, your total income, whatever you earned in 2025. Got it? Good. Because by the end of this video, that number is going to feel completely different. Welcome to Last Receipt, where we talk about money the way no one really does. No complicated jargon, no fake motivation, just the uncomfortable truth about how money actually works. And today, we're breaking one of the biggest illusions in modern life, your income. Let me tell you about Andrea. 32 years old, nurse in Houston, Texas. She worked all year, long shifts, double shifts, holidays. By December, she made $72,000. And honestly, she felt proud of that number. It felt like progress, like stability, like she was finally getting ahead. But one evening in January, she sat down with a pen and decided to calculate something simple. What does $72,000 actually look like in real life? Not on paper, not on an offer letter, in reality. Here's what she found. Before Andrea even touched her money, a big part of it was already gone. Taxes, healthcare, deductions. Her $72,000 dropped to about $54,000 in her bank account. Just like that, over $17,000 disappeared. And she didn't make a single decision yet. But here's where it gets worse. Because even that $54,000 is not her real income. Now we look at life. Rent, car, groceries, insurance, bills, month after month. Andrea's total expenses? About $3,600 per month. That's over $43,000 a year just to live. So what's left? Roughly $10,800 per year. That's about $900 a month. Pause for a second. She worked an entire year to actually control just $900 a month. That is her real income, not $72,000, not even $54,000, $900. So let me ask you something. Are you actually earning or just passing money through your hands? Remember the number you thought of at the beginning? Let's break it. Take your salary. Now mentally remove about 25%. That money is gone. You never even see it. Now take what's left and subtract everything you spend in a year. Rent, food, transport, bills. What's left? That number is your real income. The only money that can actually change your life. This gap between what you think you make and what you actually control is called the income illusion. And it's the reason so many people feel stuck. Because on paper, they look successful, but in reality, they're barely moving forward. So if salary doesn't matter as much as we think, what does? 3 numbers. Number 1, real controllable income. The money left after everything. This is your power. Ignore this and nothing changes. Number 2, investment rate. How much of that money you keep is actually growing? Most people invest less than 5%. Wealthy people? 20% to 40%. That difference changes everything. Number 3, financial freedom number. Take your monthly expenses, multiply by 300. That's the amount you need invested to live without working. For Andrea, that number is just over $1 million. Sounds big, but here's the twist. If Andrea invests $900 every month, she can reach that number in around 30 years. But if she finds just $300 more per month, cuts a few costs, earns a little extra, now she's investing $1,200. She reaches the same goal 5 years earlier. Same person, same job, different decisions. So where does that extra money go?
Leak 1. Lifestyle inflation. This is the most common trap. You get a raise, you move to a slightly nicer apartment, you buy a slightly better car, you earn more, so you spend more, and nothing changes. You are on a treadmill that keeps accelerating, but you are still in the same place.
Leak 2. Subscriptions. These are the silent 21st century cash flow vampires. $14.99 here, $9.99 there. Small payments, individually invisible on your statement, but over years, when you add up Netflix, Spotify, a gym you don't go to, and a software you forgot about, they quietly drain thousands from your wealth without you ever noticing. Leak 3. Debt. Interest payments are not a fee. They are silent killers. When you carry a balance on a credit card or a high-interest auto loan, you aren't just spending money. You are paying for your past decisions. You are transferring your current income to a bank to cover the freedom you already spent. This is the ultimate leak because it steals your future income before you can even touch it. So how do we plug these leaks? The math is simple, but the psychology is not. Andrea didn't panic. She made simple moves, canceled what she didn't use, saved a little on insurance, started investing automatically, and then she used her skill to earn a bit extra on the side. Nothing extreme, just intentional. Today, she invests over $1,100 every month, not because she earns dramatically more, but because she understands her real number. So here's the question again. How much did you make last year? And now, what did you actually keep? Because those two numbers are not the same, and your future depends on the difference. Your salary is what you're paid, your real income is what you keep, and your future is built on that difference. If this changed the way you see money, subscribe to Last Receipt, because next week, we're breaking down how some people look broke while quietly becoming wealthy. And once you see it, you won't unsee it. See you in the next one.